Youngstown city leaders approved $600,000 in American Rescue Plan funding for a proposed job training center that still has no public location, no website, and no state licensure more than a year later. Questions are also being raised after records show that the wife of the councilman spearheading the plan is listed as one of the incorporators to help establish the organization behind the project. In this Watchdog report, we're looking into where the money stands, what progress has been made, and how those involved are responding. The Youngstown Restoration and Opportunity Center, known as YoROC, was formed in August 2024, just 2 months before council began giving it money. It's proposed to be a workforce training center, modeled after Pittsburgh's Manchester Bidwell program. The money comes from 2 allocations of ARP funds, one in October and one in December of 2024. The goal? Help underserved residents get job training. More than a year later, the organization has no digital footprint, no building, and despite being billed as a nonprofit, it's not recognized by the IRS as such. But YoROC treasurer Vicki Vickers says despite public speculation, the group's working behind the scenes.
We are close to finding a location. We're hoping to have that in agreement by the end of the year, mid-January at the latest.
YNDC, which now serves as fiscal agent, says $50,000 so far has been spent, paid to a consultant from the National Center for Arts and Technology, an affiliate of Manchester Bidwell. The remaining funds can only be released on a reimbursement basis after documentation is reviewed. And then there's the question of Councilman Oliver's wife. State records show she signed paperwork to help establish YoROC in 2024. Something Vickers says those involved were well aware of.
Jasmine was very involved with that. You know, she's in line with her husband's vision for this project, with Julius's vision. So when it came time to actually file the paperwork, she had the time, and the committee agreed, let's let her go ahead and do that.
Oliver insists neither he nor his wife have benefited personally from the ARP funds.
I think it's going to be one more phenomenal asset in this community, one more opportunity for our residents who are unemployed or underemployed or who are working multiple jobs to change their situation.
Now, YNDC and another partner, the Youngstown Area Jewish Federation, both vouched for YoROC, saying they are working to become a 501c3. Youngstown Area Jewish Federation's Bonnie Birdman says that she can say with, quote, 1,000% certainty that there's no misuse of funds and that every penny allocated has been proper.